for Mark Briscoe's TNT Championship. It's one dangerous man, Taz. Unpredictable as they come.
I forgot to make this video yesterday and when I got home today. But as you see right now, SmackDown is on. As you see, it's Johnny Gargano versus Axiom. And as I'm watching this match, I thought to myself, wait, I forgot. Something happened. Yeah, something happened on Wednesday. Excuse me, we're here to talk about it. As we had All Elite Wrestling, AEW Dynamite was on Wednesday. Nothing much happened. It was just a lot of had title matches. I guess you can call it Title Wednesday if you want to. Had the tag titles on the line, the AEW Women's title on the line, and the TNT Championship was on the line. As Mark Briscoe defended the title against El Clone. We also found out during that match that whoever walked out as TNT champion would defend the title on Collision, which is tomorrow. So, match went on. Match was pretty good. There was this one spot when Mark Briscoe went for the J Driller, and as he hit it, Cologne kind of hit the mat, but then kind of like kipped up, act like none happened. He like no sold it. It was fire. I actually loved that spot. But yeah, that happened. Mark Briscoe retained. So Mark Briscoe went on the mic, gave a little promo. He was pretty much basically saying, don't matter who I face, don't matter who challenges me for his title, I'm gonna give them the fight they want. That's what he pretty much said, right? Just basic. It didn't take long for us to find out who it was. Lights went out. Then as the lights were out, I think the little Titantron was like showing, I forgot what it was showing. It was showing like it was like a skull flashing pretty much. Like something was flashing. And they just hear a hum. This is what he's hearing. And as you were hearing the humming, on the left, you saw Psycho. On the right, you saw Killer. Immediately, I said to myself, oh, he's here already. And then, as the song dropped, My Shadow Know My Story, as it dropped, name on the left, or first name on the left, last name on the right. Tommaso Ciampa makes his AEW debut. And he did it in front of Mark Briscoe, which means that Mark Briscoe tomorrow night will defend the TNT Championship against Tommaso Ciampa. Okay. How did we get here? Well, this month actually. We're still in January at this point. Learned this month or earlier this month that Tommaso Ciampa's his contract was due to expire, and he said he wasn't gonna. Actually, was that this month or last month? It was between December and this month. I found out that Tommaso Ciampa will not re-sign. I kind of get it. I kind of understand, but hey, it is what it is. Now, since his contract ran out, he had the ability to do, what he wanted to do. I wasn't thinking about AEW I wasn't thinking about him wrestling at all this fast, but contract ran out. I actually didn't know when it ran out. So I want to say it's been about 2 weeks since he's been a free agent. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I'm at. Like, he's been a free agent for the last 2 weeks. And boom, here he is in AEW. Now, I haven't seen, because usually when somebody has signed AEW, the AEW likes to go on social media and post that such and such is all elite. I haven't seen that yet. So that means Tommaso Ciampa hasn't signed yet. So as of right now, this is just a match. This is just a match. This is just an appearance for now. But most likely he probably will sign. Because let's be factual here. AEW has also Ring of Honor. And Tommaso Ciampa is a former Ring of Honor alumni. Which also means that there are a lot of people in AEW that wrestled in Ring of Honor. I'm not going to get into names of who, because I'm sure there's a lot of people. But most of that roster have wrestled in Ring of Honor. So, to say Ciampa is amongst a lot of people that he knows, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Hell, Ciampa's facing Mark Briscoe. I'm sure he knows Mark Briscoe very, very well. Very, very well. Actually, what's funny about that is after the debut happened, I want to say Ring of Honor posted Tommaso Ciampa versus Mark Briscoe in Ring of Honor. I don't remember the year, but I saw that they post that match on their YouTube page. I was like, man, y'all waste no time, huh? Not only that, they posted the best of Tommaso Ciampa's matches. I think it was like matches, promos, whatever. It was just the best of Tommaso Ciampa from 2013. I'm like, man, y'all just don't waste time, huh? y'all just don't waste no time. All right. Hey, whatever y'all got to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got to do. But yeah, Johnny Gargano is by himself right now. Actually, as you see, he just had a match with Axiom. I actually have no idea if he won or lost. But, yeah. How am I feeling? At this point, I'm not surprised. At this point, can you be surprised? Like, can you be surprised? Can you sit here and go, can I be shocked? Maybe. I mean, in a sense, I probably am a little bit shocked about this because, well, I am shocked because, again, number one, I didn't know when his contract expires. So for me to see him in AEW now is actually pretty surprising. I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know his contract expired already. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was free already. So since I didn't know that, there he is. Can't really tell you how he's going to do in AEW because there's only like that select few that just get far, in AEW. Or if everybody went to WWE, it only depends how far they go. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends. Ciampa kind of came in. He's challenging for a title that I'm sure he's probably going to be competing for a lot. Is the TNT Championship. Trying to get to the AEW title is going to be very, very, very difficult because it shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be. Because that main event scene right now, that AEW title scene right now is very, it's thin. It's very thin. So kind of anybody can kind of just walk up and just get in there. But you got to work hard. And Ciampa, again, we don't know Ciampa's going to sign. I mean, Ciampa will sign. I'm sure that he will. But we'll see how things are after Saturday. We'll see if his work was just so good. I was like, all right, we got to push you here. Or we got to push you there. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I actually also got to look up Johnny Gargano's contract because if his contract expires soon, I don't actually know if it does or doesn't. But if it does, then wholeheartedly, there is a great chance that Johnny may join Tommaso. And then we got DIY and AEW. I don't know how that we're looking at tag team scene of things, but I'm rushing things. I don't know what's going on as of now. So we just gonna let time pass. But shout out to Tommaso Ciampa. Hope you do well in AEW. I will be watching. You already know. My boy AJ Styles is on TV, so we're about to watch and see what my man got to say. But until then, it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love support as always. Royal Rumble is tomorrow. You already know. We home for it. We gonna watch it. We gonna review it. We gonna do what we do. You already know. So until next time, peace, love, 100. You heard?